Welcome to episode 74, I believe, of But There's More. I am your host, Astro, in here today. I got some very fine people with me. To my
Right.
left, I got Casual. What's up, Casual?
What's up, man? uh, how's it going, man?
Going good, man. Going good. And below me, I have Mr. Eastax. How you doing?
What's good, man? Nice to be back.
Absolutely. And last but not least, we got someone who we haven't seen in quite some time. What's up, Sab?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'd love to show up more, but see the time differences going on, and we
Yeah,
got work the next day, so it's
no,
it's difficult.
I
I don't know
totally get it.
if it would be a little bit earlier, maybe an hour earlier. I could have showed up more often. But
No, I get it, man. I totally get it. Shout out to Dennis reporting from Puerto Rico.
hey, Dennis, what's up, bro?
What's up, Dennis?
My man, Ann says, "What's good, fellas? Hope the panel's doing lovely, blessed, and happy collecting." We got to listen, man. It's definitely happy collecting. We got a lot to get into today. Um, you got Jean Grey and the Phoenix. You got Witcher statues. You got just all types of new goodies and teasers from XM as per usual. It's a lot to get into today. So, without further ado, guys, let's do it. All righty then. So, what do you guys want to jump into? I think the first topic that I kind of want to jump into today is it's a very easy topic. I didn't give you guys much time to think about it, but what are some of your most anticipated statues of 2022? It's like I have. I mean,
You mean things we've already ordered, or
well, any statue that's gonna come out this year that you think is that you're anticipating, that you're waiting to see, even if you don't get it, like if you just want to see what people think about it, see people get it in hand, etc.
oh, I'm waiting for my Queen Studios Hulk on Throne to show up, and
Okay,
that's one of those. I hope it's shipping next month or so. I'm hoping at least.
Oh, you said next month.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was shipping that soon.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was supposed to ship. I think some people already have it, I believe. And I don't know. I just see. Like, I think he showed up the Angelus. I mean, that one. Like, I mean, started the pre-order for that, and a lot of people have been waiting for that to be made, and I'm happy now we have it for PO. So
Yeah, that Queen Studios Hulk on Throne, I think is going to be a piece that a lot of people like, a lot of people get into, and it's gonna be one of those, man.
yeah.
Oh, let's see. Ant says, yeah, Queen Studios Hulk is already shipping. Okay, so you should be getting it here soon, Sab, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so too. And they have their what was it, the Batman Who Laughs too on Throne. I hope that will ship soon too.
Did you get that one as well?
Oh, I pre-ordered that. Yeah, that's why I passed on the Sideshow one and I went for the Queen Studios.
Okay, that's what's up. What about you, Ace Stats?
Man, I got I guess for 2022, I have a lot, but I'm still waiting for statues from last year, man. Like, I can't wait to get my XM Iron Spider-Man, my third Sentinel. It's crazy what's going on with that right now because I heard they were having problems with it, and I hope it's not a recall because I check my status. It was supposed to ship this month, but now they pushed it back to February to April. So I'm like, what's going on with that?
Really?
So I got to call tomorrow. Yeah, I got to call them tomorrow. But I heard, I hope they don't recall it because I heard that third Sentinel is giving people problems.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, of course, my God of War, my Kratos, that's coming. I think that's gonna ship February 25th. I'm not sure, but they've been pushing back so much stuff. Like the wait period is getting crazier and crazier. But I got a crap load of stuff coming. So anything coming out this year is like, if I love it, I might buy it. If I don't, I might pass. I know that Vampire Batman. I got my eyes on that.
Really?
From Queen
I don't
Studios.
understand.
Yeah. And then lastly, while I was trying to get Saber, my Capcom Ryu.
Oh, that X-Men Ghost Rider, not to forget, man. We're
Oh
waiting
yeah,
for that.
that's coming.
Oh,
no,
Yeah,
I absolutely.
yeah, that's definitely coming.
Yeah, that XM Ghost Rider is a different beast, man. I saw the video that DT
Yeah,
that he did for Ghost Rider, and man, that thing is impressive. It's very impressive.
for sure.
Art did like an unboxing too. The guy from Singapore. I think he's from
Yeah,
Singapore.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
saw Cash? I stayed up to see that.
Yeah, I was up. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, someone's on tonight!" And
Yeah.
I was like, out of all the things to show, he had the bike, he had like
Yeah, the
cable.
the cable. Oh man.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
I saw-
you should let more people know, man. Like I think it was like 6 viewers when I was watching. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
when I
should
got
be
it was
everyone.
two. Yeah, it was two people.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I popped in because I saw my man Steve. Actually, no, was it Austin? It was Austin who posted it. He posted the link like in a random Facebook group, and I clicked the link and it was there was some little bit of technical difficulties going on in that exact moment that I had clicked on it, because and so it was kind of so I just kind of logged off of it, and I said I'll come back to it, and it was like 1 a.m. so I wasn't like trying to like just stay up and watch it. So I went on to sleep. But yeah, I mean, I saw some pictures afterwards, and it was really cool, man. It's really, really cool.
Oh man,
It's like I forget who Buck said it. Like, take your statues outside, and man, the lighting for all 3 statues were just like Buck said, outside. It's beautiful.
Well, I think where he has his stuff set up at, I think it's inside, but I think like he has a whole bunch of windows and stuff on the opposite end. So like there's a lot of sunlight coming in on the statues. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it looks his stuff looks phenomenal.
What do you guys think about that White Knight?
The one on the bike.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's next level, man. That's like the parts are so intricate. Like the bike itself could be a statue by itself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to get 2 of those, like to display him with the armored version and the open version. Because like if I would get that, I would. Yeah, because I think like both versions, you can display him with where it's like open, and then you can have him armored too, and I think both ways look pretty awesome.
I agree. Both ways do look pretty awesome. I see a lot of people that buy like 2 statues. Like they'll get like the same statue twice, but then they'll do like they display the same option. I mean the different options, like the exclusive and the regular, next to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's a bit much.
So that's like buying the Ghost Rider, having them.
Yeah, I mean the Ghost Rider would be one too, that for sure.
Whoa, nah.
Because technically you have there are 2 different characters on the Ghost Rider. It's not the same character.
That's what they call it, first world problems right there.
Yeah, exactly. We just me and my friend was just talking about that today. We was just talking about that today. We're going crazy over what can feed a whole village.
I don't know if you guys watch those guys from Rat Titan, like
of course.
Geo and
Geo. Yeah, for sure.
I found something very interesting they did. So I don't know if you guys remember the OG Sideshow Batman, like the one where he has his body twisted, his cape is sculpted.
Yeah,
it's like really old school.
Yeah, the one he's standing on this kind of demon kind of base.
Yeah, gargoyle.
Yeah, gargoyle. I have the blue version of that. That was one of my very first statues.
So what Geo did, or one of the guys did, was, I mean, that statue you could probably find for like $250, $300 or $100,
Yeah.
But what they did is they took away the utility belt, and like it's like legit fabric. It's like it has pockets and everything. they took that utility belt and they put it on Bane. So it looks like Bane beat up Batman, took his utility belt, and he has it on.
Bro.
I was like, wow, that's a nice touch, but you gotta find that OG Batman to get that utility belt now.
Let me see if I can.
That got me thinking, like, you know, buying OG statues and using the parts. Like, I was also even thinking about using the old parts to start painting, start practicing that, or sculpting around it.
What was it? Bame saying so I was getting 2 maestros. No, I'm afraid not. So. I might get the maestro as for the Queen Studios. I was honestly like I don't really know much about the character, I'll be honest, but I can see him pairing up really nicely with the Queen Studios Hulk.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
See, that thing is just too big, man. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't. I mean, that thing's more of a diorama. You've seen those like concepts. Like it's not just a one person, like one character statue anymore. It's more of a diorama.
Yeah.
What's up, Stack Collective? So Sideshow.
Yeah, you see the belt?
Yeah.
So he took the belt off. Like he cut it off. He cut it off right in the middle, and then he put that over Bane's shoulder. It's like legit fabric too. It's like the pockets and everything.
Oh, really?
It's more like a plastic thing. I have there's a blue version of that one, and like I had that. It's like a kind of plasticky kind of material, like not plastic, but like a rubber kind of thing. I think.
Mm-hmm. But I got blown away by the idea. I was like, a lot of people are selling that around my area for like $200-$300, and I was like, I don't know if that utility belt costs that much, but it gives it a nice, like, it gives Bane a more presence because, like, you know, Bane is like black, black in skin tone. Yeah. So if you put that yellow on him, he pops a little bit more.
Right.
That's cool.
And this was done by Martin Canale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the day.
I keep hearing stories about that sculpted cape. So it weighs like 100 pounds.
No way, it's heavy like that.
Yeah, that cape is heavy. I can tell you that. I remember when I had to assemble that thing. It is really heavy. It's like you put in the cape and you put the portrait into the cape. It has like a huge key, the end peg that fits into the body.
Yeah, this is an old OG piece. This came out years ago.
Yeah, that's when I just started collecting. When I fell for the rabbit hole of collecting, like back in the days. Picture it.
Okay, good deal. Is there any other statues you guys are looking for this year?
War Tank XM.
War Tank XM. Okay.
The Dark Knight from Sideshow, the one with the lightning bolt.
Oh, okay. The new one that they just revealed.
Frank Miller version. Yep.
Yeah, I want to see more hands-on pictures with that one, just because like the pictures look good on their site, but I want to see it hands-on.
I think the Prime one. What's it? The Wonder Woman versus Hydra. I think that's one thing.
Yeah, for sure. That was gonna be one of mine. Also, too, Red Death and Dawnbreaker. That's gonna be. That's a super one. Oh, Dark Side from Queen Studios, 1/4 scale. I think those are my main ones that I'm really anticipating for this year.
Oh man, there's so many that they're more than I can count up, and it's just. I hope Apocalypse is shipping soon, right now from XM Studios.
I passed on that one.
Really?
I was gonna get it. Yeah,
I thought. I remember you mentioning that. I thought you were gonna get that
because I figured like I'm getting the 1/10 Iron Studios Apocalypse. So, I mean, I wanted to go with my Sentinel diorama, and it's. I know,
you're gonna compare the 10 scale with that.
I know, but my thing is like I'm gonna get like what is the Apocalypse is 1/3, 1/4?
1/4.
Quarter.
Yeah, it's like I don't like duplicates, so I consider that a duplicate. You know, I'm weird like that.
I see what you're saying, but I mean, I feel that way for certain characters, like characters I'm not too crazy about. But I don't know. I think Apocalypse is something different. Like,
it's awesome. I might get the Archangel though. I might get that.
I could have passed. I can pass on the Archangel. Like I'm not too crazy. I'm not a big fan of the character, and since I'm still waiting for my second and third part of that Iron Studios diorama.
Mhm.
And I don't know. Somehow, recently it takes a bit longer to ship those. I don't know why.
Oh, you talking about the Sentinels?
The Sentinels, yeah,
Yeah, something's going on with them, man. I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm still waiting for mine. And I have the first one, and I'm still waiting for the second and third part. So.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the third one.
So the good thing about the Apocalypse is like an edition size of 999. So you got some time in case you just change your mind, you know. But
Right.
the Angel you're talking about, it's like a really low edition size. So it's a good thing you're getting that early.
Mhm.
So, I mean, the thing with the Angel is you have the two versions. You have the classical and the X-Force
yeah.
version. So I think both look pretty cool. So I don't think you can go wrong whichever one you decide to get.
I like the X Force one.
I
was
like,
gonna
yeah, visually I like the X-Force one more, but
Mhm.
sometimes I like to collect more the classical looks. But
Mhm.
as I said, like I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
Paulie said that I always wanted an Archangel. The XM's details, color, and wings are phenomenal, but the pose/concept could have been improved. Rick says, "Evening, fellas. Evening, Rick." I mean, it's a lot of great statues out there. That are going to be coming out this year. So it's a lot, man. I think 2022 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a really freaking good year for us, in terms of
But
statue collecting and
but not
pieces
for our
that.
wallets.
Yeah,
Not for our
definitely
wallets.
not for our wallet. Definitely not for sure.
You guys
Oh,
think that Constantine is going to come out this year, or they're going to come out next year? Because they
It's going to be
haven't.
next year for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, because I think all the pieces that they're showing right now, I would actually be surprised if it comes out this year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Because
Because
they showed what was it, the Batman versus Superman diorama, I think, like it's almost 2 years ago from the Prime One showcase.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I remember that. I have that on PO. Like I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, it still hasn't
Yeah, but I think it's gonna ship like in the middle of the year or so. Like
middle of the year.
yeah, but you're gonna need like a custom display case for that. It's a really tall piece.
47 inches. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
God.
47 inches.
But
Yeah,
what
I'm
makes it so
wondering.
what makes it so tall
31.
is that there's this light
The
post,
light
like
post here.
the light. That's what makes
Uh,
it tall. It's
Mhm.
the Batman and Superman themselves are not tall, but it's just that light pole that makes it so tall.
Mm-hmm. It's a good piece.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Why did it cachet he's in the bleachers? Is he in the doghouse tonight or something?
He might be in the doghouse or he might be working or something. I don't know. All right, dude. I'm so damn bad. In my town, everything is closed, and I've been shoveling snow all weekend long, making money. That's what's up. That's what's up, Jones. Good thing about Prime One and Sideshow is they don't release stuff fast like XM and Iron Studios have been. Dude, I feel like that's underrated and it hasn't really been talked about. XM has been, they'll announce something, it go for PO, 3 months later, it's shipping. I'm like, whoa, fam. Like,
Yeah, slow down.
I've had statues lined up. I've got my entire year lined up. Each quarter, I know exactly what's gonna come in, how much stuff is gonna cost, etc. Like you just throwing curveballs in my plans. You can't be doing that.
But I
You
think
know?
XM is only doing that with statues they know there's a hype on.
Oh, okay. I see.
I
What you're saying.
think that's because, like, from what I see, like, from what I've observed, they usually just do that with those statues, like Ghost Rider, where there's a big hype on, and with other statues that are not so hyped, I think they take their time with those.
I think
I
that's
can't prove it, but that's just from what I've observed. I think that's what's happening.
right. Because I'm thinking. I mean, because I know Aang Sing was saying that the reason why they decided to do that was because people were like, if you do like a year out PO, a lot of people were canceling their orders. And so to mitigate that, it's like, all right, once we put it up for PO, it's coming fast. So you don't have time to cancel. Like either you want it now or you don't. And I think a part of that, what's probably gonna happen is a lot of that FOMO is gonna kick in, and people's gonna start to panic and just go full in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, but yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
so-
Let's jump into this. Let's see what y'all got to say about this. Give me
Let's see
one
some statues,
second.
man. Let's see some.
Yeah, man. Let's see some statues. Let me take this banner.
Oh, I just finished my video on this.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's coming Tuesday.
Oh man, dude. Let me tell you. I saw Cash put a video out about this a few days ago, and let's hear you guys' thoughts about this.
Man, I don't know. At first sight, I would say, like, for me, that's just like a copy of the XM one, like adding the Jean Grey in the front. I mean, or it's inspired. Let's put it that way. It's inspired by the XM Phoenix.
Can you put up a picture with the XM Phoenix?
Yeah, I can find it.
Because I think it's slightly different.
It's different because
it's
like
a-
the Phoenix is towards the left and she's doing a different pose, and it's a whole different bird too.
Yeah, because
It's
this
similar.
Phoenix is backwards, and the
that's
XM
true.
the Phoenix is forward.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
I didn't realize that too. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, the XM one is like a clear resin kind of one.
Yeah, you can't top that. No, I don't even think this one beat that one.
No, it doesn't. I have her like when I have people coming into my room and somehow if that statue's not like the front, it's not one of the first statues you see when you come into my room, but somehow like the colors and
that
everything.
Yeah, this is freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's
This
a dark
statue
Phoenix.
is
So
sick.
that's
Look
a
at that
dark one.
bird, man.
I know.
That's a bird right there.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is one of those. This is one of those, man.
Yeah,
I've only seen the first that portrait forever. Like I've never seen anybody else put the other two.
I
It's that
agree.
good.
it's so funny how we went to this fast and just stuck to it. Like, oh yeah, look at this
Yeah.
one. You know,
Jeez.
yeah, this dang,
Look at that. That's crazy.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's like the base doesn't even cover that much space, which is insane.
Mhm.
That's the best part of it, man. It's compact. It got a lot going on, but it's still very compact and it's getting the job done.
Mhm.
What I meant was the regular Phoenix, not the Dark Phoenix one from XM. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
The one with the clear resin Phoenix.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
I
that
like
one-
this one. This is like a 5th scale, though, right?
It's maquette, so it's like what?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is 5th scale.
Mhm.
5th scale. I like it. Like the Jean Grey, she looks good. She looks like the Sideshow one, the previous one, and the Phoenix. A lot of people. I think Cash was also saying a lot of people were comparing it to cheese pizza.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw that in the group room. I was like, and then when I read it, I'm like, damn. You know?
It's when people put stuff out like that, you can't unsee it or unhear it, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh man.
The good thing about this is 26 inches tall, which is not that tall. But again, they had to make this 1/5 scale because if it was 1/4 scale, it would have been entirely too big.
Mhm.
20 inches wide. That's all because of those wings and that bird.
That's not bad still.
Yeah, it's not. And I mean, 15 inches deep is not that deep either. So
That looks
it's
awesome.
it's a small enough footprint. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like the bird should be. And this is not because of XM. This is totally outside of XM. But I feel like the bird should be facing
forward.
forward instead of backwards the other way.
I don't know if you can see it from the front, but like when you look at it from behind, you can see like those seam lines on the wings. Like they kind of really pop out.
I forgot who said it, but someone said it looks like she's like farting out the Phoenix. I was just like, God.
The
I
thing
think
is,
that
like, sorry.
go ahead.
No, the thing is, like, if you were to put this with your collection, like, do you think it's too small to go with your collection, or do you have to put it like deeper or like closer, or what do you guys think?
Right.
Maybe it's supposed to be like a centerpiece kind of statue. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, yeah, like most of my X-Men statues are like 1/10, so this would have to be like by itself somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can see the Phoenix. You need like a 360 kind of display or so.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
The thing that affects this one too is the price, isn't it? It's like 980 or something.
Yes.
980.
Mhm.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's a lot.
For Sideshow, you mean?
Yeah, for Sideshow for sure. And I mean, I get it. You're getting a piece and a half and a
But
bird.
I mean, technically, you get two. I mean, the two Jean Greys come with it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, technically, that's okay. I mean, you get two statues, or maybe even three if you count the Phoenix. So I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like what they did with her legs, like in the green portion, like it like transitions into the bird.
Yeah.
I keep calling it bird, the Phoenix, but like
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's a nice effect.
Yeah, so she's golfed in it.
Does it light up? I'm not sure. Like, does it?
That would be a cool effect if it did. I don't think so.
It better light up for 980.
I don't think it does though, man.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it does. But overall, what do you like? Do you guys think this was a hit or miss, or you think this was? You think Sideshow, they get a W for this or what?
No, I think it's a good job. I like
I
it.
think it's cool. I think, as I said, like the only one of the problems with it is the Phoenix is facing backwards.
Mhm.
I mean, so you can see, you would have to display like in the center of a room with a 360 viewing option.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a hit. I think it's gonna sell well, but like the price is kind of gonna hit a lot of collectors like pretty hard.
Mhm.
And if they're gonna sell at that price, I feel like they should have others to go with it. Like this is basically like a whole transformation, right? Like she's transformed
Right.
into.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So they should have like a Cyclops going. I don't know. They should have more announced pretty soon if they want to sell these.
Do they have a 1/5 scale X-Men line going? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so either.
They would have to start one. This is definitely like one of those pieces. I feel like it kind of has to be what do you call it? It has to be separated from your collection because I don't know if this will look good with like your quarter scale stuff. You see
But
what I'm saying?
they had the was a Rogue maquette, didn't they? That was quarter scale. The one like Danger Room Rogue, where she's
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's quarter scale.
yeah. I don't know if it was maquette or whatever, but I think maybe that's like part of the line or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Rogue is definitely quarter scale and part of the line. This I don't see it selling well due to the fire not looking good. That's what Ant says. I don't know. We'll see.
For the price, I think they did a good job.
I think it's just a prototype. So
Yeah.
just like how we with the Darth Vader mythos, now that people saw more of it, they were like, oh wow. So and I think with Sideshow, that's where they miss is their photography. Like you need to somehow captivate the statue, because I see where like people are saying that the back of it looks like pizza, but yeah. But I love it. It's a great statue.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely is. Let's move to while we're still here. Let's jump to I don't know if we ever talked about this, but the Wonder Woman tweeter head.
I'm not too crazy about that. I'm not.
I might be selling my Sideshow one.
You said you may be selling your Sideshow one.
Mm.
And I have the OG Wonder Woman from Sideshow, and I still love her. I think she still looks better than this.
Steve, how do you feel about the how do you feel about the Injustice 2 Wonder Woman?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Hold on, because I
didn't even know they had one. I seen Superman, but I didn't see Wonder Woman. FP Jones says, "I think she is gorgeous." Oh snap! Is this a third scale?
No. This is quarter scale.
What?
Yeah.
From Prime One. Prime One.
Yeah. This is from Prime One. This isn't the one that I. This is the one I have. Hold on, let's see. Or have on order.
Injustice. That was a video game, was it? Or,
Yes. Yep. Here it is. So I actually have this on order, and it's paid for. Look, that
Man,
face.
I always love their portraits. Yeah.
The portrait is really good.
What's the difference between the regular and the second one?
You get. There's two different outfits. So with this one,
No, I meant the portraits. Like, I couldn't see.
Okay. Go back to the.
Look at this.
So you got this portrait. This portrait.
I hardly. I mean, you see the mouth is a bit open on the second one, but there's hardly a difference. I mean,
yeah. I mean, that's really it's really not really that much of a difference. You just got this one.
I think the armor. She doesn't have the armor. Okay, I see now. But I mean, I had to.
Yeah, the armor's a little different. Yeah,
I had to look 2 or 3 times to see the difference.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. Yeah,
exactly. The regular, you just get this. You get a different type of sword with the limited version. You get this regular shield with the joint. Then you get that one.
I guess the good thing too is like she's not too like Brainiac. I had Brainiac from this line.
Mm-hmm.
He's like too off to be put with my line of statues, but this one's like not too off. Like she could mix well with everyone else.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you want this one, I can sell you mine, but because I don't know. We'll talk about it. I don't know. I ordered this and it's paid for, and I really like this statue. I don't know, man. I just really like this freaking statue, man.
I don't know. I'm not.
I think it's one of the better Wonder Woman statues we have. Her outfit is definitely more different than your traditional Wonder Woman outfit.
Hey man, your internet looks like dial-up today.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with my internet today. I mean, actually, the crazy thing about it is my internet's been working perfectly fine up until I'm on live. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's been running really, really fast. Actually, I'll do a speed test real quick while we sit here.
No, so what I was thinking of doing is like selling my Sideshow Wonder Woman and going for the Queen Studios one. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Oh, that one is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think you'll be able to get that one because I think a lot of people are going to be selling their POs, and you got the people who quote unquote try to flip, and they'll try to they'll get it and try to make a profit off of it really quickly. So
so one of the guys, Matt, he joins our show from time to time, and he has the the one you have 24 hours to order. It comes with the shield and everything else.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's the one I want. But I think I missed out on that one.
Let's see. Let's pop back over briefly to this one here. What do you guys think about this tall statue here?
I just like the base.
True, I agree with that. The base looks nice, but I don't think the Wonder Woman herself is something breathtaking.
Yeah, and it looks. I guess with her, it's too cartoonish.
Mm.
If
I
you
don't
look at
mind the
that base,
cartoon.
well, I mean, if you look at the base, I mean, you got Ares, and it's just
When you say cartoonish or comic book like?
yeah,
I think
comic book like
comic book.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that base is tough.
Oh yeah, that does look pretty cool.
It looks good, but I'm not such a big. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, it's not a. It's cool, but I don't really care for it.
For Tweeterhead's first quarter scale, I think this is great. Like they're upping their size, so this is their first one. This looks great.
Oh, isn't it supposed to be two of these? Like you got one that's 1/3 and then one that's
Yeah,
1/4.
this is the quarter scale one that's like 37 inches tall, and then you have
The other
Yeah,
one's
no,
like
no.
27 inches tall.
I wonder why my internet's running so slow. And I don't know why. I'm about to uninstall that honey thing. It keeps popping up.
I never get deals through them, man. I always think I am, but I never get.
I've literally never used it before.
Oh, there you go. Free advertisement right here.
Yeah, dude. I need to check. Paulie said I wanted to buy their Superman, but I wasn't sold on the concept and pose. Injustice Superman is supposed to be brutal. That Superman is cool. It's cool. I think it's too tall. I wanted to get Brainiacs because I have soups. Let's see. It's pretty cool. This statue's cool. Let's look at one more thing from Sideshow. They've had a pretty busy week. Is the Witcher lineup?
Oh, this is the one where she looks like Rogue, right?
Yeah, she does. Yep.
Mm.
Okay, how do I uninstall this honey thing? Jeez Louise.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Well, it
It,
started off as a video game.
Yeah, it's from a video game and a Netflix series.
Okay.
yeah. I haven't finished the Netflix series. I started it, but I never did finish it, man.
Which one you want? You want season 1 or season 2?
Season 1.
It's
I
good,
finished-
man.
I finished season 1 when it first came out. I haven't continued. No.
I think season 1 is better than season 2.
I don't even remember what happened season 1. Like, let's be honest. But I remember I liked it. But I remember liking it.
This is a nice statue, though.
It's okay.
Yeah, because it really looks like she's like hovering.
Mhm.
That's a good design.
Is this based on the show or on the video game?
That looks like the that doesn't look the actress, right?
I
It
don't
doesn't.
remember that.
I doubt it because it looks like the Rogue Maquette, so I doubt this is the actress likeness.
Okay.
Mhm.
I've never played the video game, so I don't know.
I never finished it.
I have a video game and I never finished it either. I mean, I didn't even get far. Every time I start playing it, I just stop for some reason. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Ooh, Jimmy G just threw a touchdown. That's crazy.
Are you watching the San Francisco game?
I got it. I got it on my iPad right here as I just got it playing or whatever.
Yeah, it's on.
Now we know where internet is running slow. Now we know.
Let's see. This here's another one. Aridin. How do you say his name?
Aridin?
Sheridan, yeah.
Is that also from Witcher?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's from Witcher 2, man. I'm kind of ho-hum about it. It's like whatever. Like, I'm not gonna lose any sleep about it.
I thought first it's like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. I don't know, looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is the one everyone really doesn't like that. And this is the Geralt statue. These are 1/5 scale too, I'm pretty sure. And they're priced at about $500, man. Prices are going up. This is a smaller statue. It's 16, almost 17 inches tall. It's not even that big of a statue.
Mm-hmm.
I personally may think it's a little bit over. Oh, this is sculpted by Daniel Bell.
Mm.
Oh wow.
It's kind of hard to tell because you don't see any anatomy here, right?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the portrait looks good.
Oh yeah,
That
the portrait looks great.
That almost looks like a Flash kind of.
I think it's the concept that's not that kind of makes it not as desirable, I guess. Because I actually don't have a problem with the sculpt itself. It's not him. It's not the sculpt itself. It's more.
I guess it's lacking dynamics. I don't know.
I guess you just got to be into the game because if you're not into the game, you're not gonna get it. You know, this is definitely for the gamer.
For sure.
Right, for sure.
It's kind of like whenever I get my Kratos, I'm gonna make you guys love that statue.
That Kratos is crazy. I love
Yeah.
Kratos.
So what's up next?
Give me 1 second, Sab. I'm looking at my.
Oh, so you're still trying to
No,
uninstall that thing? Or?
no. I have two screens. I'm looking at.
Okay.
I have two screens going on, and I got notes and stuff. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah, look at that
Okay.
stadium. You ever been to that stadium, Astro,
Which one?
in Inglewood, California?
No.
Levi?
Huh?
No.
Levi Stadium?
No. This is oh man, where the Rams play.
No, I haven't been there.
Oh, okay.
Is it nice? It's really nice, I believe.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you guys should see the Viking Stadium. Have you guys ever seen it
No.
before?
Mm-mm.
So the Viking Stadium is shaped as a Viking ship.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, you go outside, you see like the ends of the
Wait,
stadium.
are you serious?
Yeah, I was really surprised. I was up in what is it, Minneapolis or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
And I was walking around it and I was like, man, this looks like a Viking ship from out here. And it's so nice, man. It's beautiful. They give you tours and everything, but you have a little Viking ship outside too. And I was like, dang, this is
Wow.
this is insane. Yeah.
Nice architecture.
Dallas Stadium is insane too. I don't know if you guys been to that one.
I've only been to two stadiums, Giants and Atlanta.
I went
And
to
I've only-
this. Where you been?
I've been to Atlanta, obviously. I've been to Cleveland. I've been to. I think I've been somewhere else too, but I can't think of it right now. But those are the main two that I usually go to. Either gonna be Atlanta or Cleveland, I usually hit up.
Nice.
I think my whole life I've only been to two sport events. Like both of them were ice hockey games here in Germany.
Mm.
Even though I'm not a big fan of that, but
Now, this next topic, I actually think is I actually may just leave it for another day since Joe isn't here. I haven't seen Joe in a minute. But it was the conversation of the concept of you're purchasing something or you're selling something online. What is the threshold of it being you're just being greedy versus you're trying to make a profit, right? Or just having good business, right? Because I mean, let's say I pay $650 for a statue, it's sold out everywhere, and I try to sell it for let's say $800, $900, right? Is that
probably
being too
something.
greedy, or is that whatever? Or this is all the way left. Some people buy the $600 statue and want to sell it for $2,000, $3,000, and it's like, all right, you're taking it too far at this point because, I mean, who's trying to pay that much? And I get it's a collectible, blah blah. But
I guess you have to be.
Sometimes I think it gets a little carried away. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Oh,
I think that you have to be realistic. I mean, what kind of statues you can ask for that kind of price increase? I mean, there's some statues where it's possible, but there are other statues where it's just unrealistic. You're going to get that much.
Yeah, and I think it's also based on one number, definitely the manufacturer, like the quality of that statue, your ES, and because that's going to determine the value of your statue. But if you had, let's say, a statue for a year, say for like an XM piece, and now it's sold out, but let's say you bought a retail at $1,000, now you're asking for $7,000. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's only about the ES. Like, I mean, even like let's take the original Ghost Rider from XM as an example. I think that was a 999 ES. That's like the maximum they would have gone, but still that thing like sold out till the very end. And I think if there's such a big hype about a statue and that everything sold out really fast, I think, and the hype still remains, I think you can ask for a huge price increase for that. And then I think the ES doesn't play such a big role anymore.
Well, I mean, of course, but what I'm saying
I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying, but
no, what I'm saying is, let's say, for example, one is the quality, right? It's the quality of the statue.
Absolutely.
And let's say, for example, you got 300 of them, right? Or let's say ES of 500. And it's only been a year since that statue have been sold out. Like, would you mark it up like 70% of the retail value?
If the statue is something people are crazy, if it's a favorable statue, people want it, then I guess you could. I mean, as I said, like it kind of depends, like on if it's a statue people want to have. I mean, you could have a high quality statue with a low edition size, but if it's a character or something, like people don't know who it is, and there are not too many people who want to have it, I don't think it makes a big point. Like, you could have the highest quality statue, and if it's something people don't want to have, then it doesn't really make sense in producing it.
How long that Ghost Rider statue been out? The XM.
That must be a long time. I'm sure that's like 4 years.
It's about 4 years.
2018. I think 2018. I think it was 2018. So was that 4 years now?
So 4 years, right?
No,
so now
at least maybe even 5.
Yeah, if it's 5 years and people are still looking for that statue, then I can say it's worth the price of, let's say, $3,500 to $4,000.
Sure.
Even the Magneto on the Throne. The Magneto Throne came out, I think, like almost 6 years ago.
That's even much older.
Yeah. So if people still want that piece, then I can say you mark it up. But I'm talking about, like, I've seen like statues that, the PO, not the PO, but it ended today. It sold out today.
Okay.
And right away, someone's trying to flip that for like 50-60% of the retail price.
That's too early. That's too early.
Yeah. But it happens.
Yeah, sure. Of course it happens. There are enough people who do that.
Just like the one right here, the Thanos on the throne.
Yeah,
This one is still heavily sorted, you know.
sure.
And
That was
most,
one.
I think if most people who own it, they're not trying to give it up, you know, they're
Right,
not giving it
right.
up. So if I were to sell this, you know, I would say I'll probably get rid of it for maybe 2K. But I've seen
How
it
mu- how?
go.
Yeah.
What was that?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've seen this one, you know, people selling it for like a ridiculous price. Like, damn, you know, 10 years, I understand, but like, you know, but that amount, no. You got to really love that statue to pay that amount of money for it.
But I said before, like, I mean, there are enough fools who are gonna pay that much money. I mean, yeah.
Well, they must be.
But you gotta be lucky enough to find one. That's it. That's the thing.
I was watching Junior from DCX, and he was calling he's like, those are rich people. Yeah, we don't deal with rich people. You sell them at whatever price they want. Like you put the price up, and they want to pay it, you sell it to them. You know, you get two of the same ones you sold them. So
I mean, if you find someone who doesn't know like much about the background or about what the value of the statues, and you just find someone who has a lot of money to spend and he likes the thing, and he's gonna pay you the money for them.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times when I see these exaggerated prices, I see them all the time on eBay, but then I also see them like all the time at comic shops. Like you go to a comic shop, they're selling the Sideshow Surfer for $1,200,
Yeah.
and
What?
it's like,
Yeah.
you know better, right? But now, like from a business perspective, like I'm seeing it as I want to attract more customers to come in. I want to make that price unobtainable or exaggerated, but I want them to come in to see it, you know? So that brings in more business, that brings in more people. It's like the
I think
Costco theory. They put all their expensive TVs in the front. They're like, oh, this is way too overpriced. Let me go further back. Let me go where the rotisserie chicken is, you know, $5.
I don't know
But
like
let me go
how
through
the way it
all
is
these
in the
products to get there.
like here, like if you go like to comic book stores, like I think the comic book stores they buy these off kind of not they don't buy them directly from Sideshow. They buy them off from these how do you call those large stores that sell them. They buy them from another store, and I think they want to get back the money like they already paid before. That's what kind of builds up these high prices in the comic book stores.
Mhm. Well, I can understand. Like, let's say if you're gonna use eBay as a platform to sell,
Yeah,
you're
wholesale
gonna
was what I was gonna saying before. Like they're like kind of these wholesale stores, like online stores that kind of that deal with these with sideshow pieces. At least you have those here in Europe, for example, and they buy these from these companies. And when you go to a comic book store, they're like way more expensive than if you buy them directly from the stores from sideshow, for example.
Like H-Stats here, like in New York, right? Like you go to the comic shops around there. Like my friends live in Queens. Every time I stop by, I already know in my head, don't go in there, but I just go in there, and
Mhm.
all the prices on the statues are like 2,000,
Yeah.
1,000, and they're like normal pieces. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
They jack it up, especially if it's in a tourist area like
yeah,
Midtown. We have a few
Midtown,
in the
yeah.
city. You know, of course they'll jack it up, but you look and you like, you know this is crazy, you know. And then sometimes those statues that they'll have on sale in the store, you could just show them like, look, this is how much it costs. Why would I pay you this much? You know, but
Yeah.
yeah, but
You got to see these comic book stores are usually, I mean, they're not chains; they're just owned by private people, and I mean, they have to make their money somehow. That's why I think that's another reason they ask for these huge prices.
Right.
yeah, but that could I think eventually that would kill the hobby, you know. Because it's funny, me and my friend was talking about that today. We're like, okay, look, how do you determine the value? You know, how do you determine the value? Because you know, it's only a few of us in the entire world that's into this hobby. If you guys
Right.
realize it or not, it's not too many people, you know. But then there's a point where greed sets in because I think you make more money when you keep a traffic. So whenever I sell a statue, I always ask the buyer, what's a price do you think is fair and reasonable? I let them name their price, and then I'll show them, you know, okay, well, this is how much I paid for the statue when it came out at the time. I want to make my money back. So what do you think is fair and reasonable? And then that's when we start to negotiate. Because I had one when I was selling my Bane, one guy, he hit me up and he pissed me off. He said he used to own the Bane. So now he wants to own it again, and I shouldn't be selling it for that price because it's a used statue. So I said, well, you can own it again, but you just won't be buying it from me. you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know what I mean? So you're gonna have that. And I wasn't trying to sell it for no more than, let's say, $900, and you just handle the shipping, you know. And this guy, he was going back and forth like as if he owned my statue, like that was his statue. And you know, so I'm like, you don't have to buy it. It's in great shape. But I asked you to name your price. You wanted to, you know how much he wanted for that Bane? He wanted $400 for it.
What?
You know,
$400.
Yeah, and you got those kind of people, and then you got some that just, I mean, the prices depending on what type of statue you have, they'll jack it up to where it's like a smart buyer is going to say, well, look, do I really want this when I can go buy something or wait for something brand new and get, like, maybe if I got $8,000, why would I pay $8,000 for one statue when I can wait and hopefully they'll, you know, these characters are duplicated and just buy something newer. It's like years ago, right? With the Sideshow Iron Spider-Man. I wanted that piece really bad. And it took me too long. I don't know why I waited. And then by the time I went to buy it, it was sold out. Now look, I got the XM Iron Spider-Man coming. You know?
Right.
So sometimes you got to think like that. Like, you know, you can't just see something on the aftermarket. If that price is crazy, no.
My philosophy is just always like, if a statue is meant for you, you're gonna get it. If it's not meant for you, you're not gonna get it. But that's just my philosophy. Like, so if I don't get a statue, I don't get angry. I'll say I'll live with it, and I'll just say it wasn't meant for me.
But just go back with H-Stat said, like, that comes with experience, man. Like, people are so, like, crazy in their head that they want it. You know, they'll pay that extra 40%, 50% of what it's sold for. But just like you said too, it's like the next better thing is going to come eventually. XM, Queen Studios, whoever it is, the next, you know, big thing is going to come.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't meant for me, I'm sure it has its own reason, and I'll find something better. Like, I've experienced that many times.
But this is also too where they get greedy, because like I think that's why they're jacking up the shipping prices now too, because it's like, okay, you could if you buying let's say from a certain company, and they tell you, okay, well, this is how much it costs to ship the economy price. Well, how long is that going to take to get to me? Oh, 4 to 6 weeks. But if you pay $300, you get this now. Now, what do some people do? They'll be like, okay, I'll pay the $300 because I want it now instead of waiting 4 to 6 weeks. It's gonna come, but some people want it now, and I think that's where the greed sets in, because they know people who buy this stuff, they're crazy about it. They love this hobby, so they want to pay all this money to get it now, and now you just double what you pay for that statue.
Yeah, but when you're trying to resell a statue, like, usually you have to consider not just getting back the price of the statue, but the other money you invested in for shipping or maybe customs. So, I mean, in my head, like in the back of my mind, I have to calculate those things too. And
no, but you tell your buyer that they're responsible for the shipping. I never pay for calculate.
No, what I'm just talking about is like, if you already have a statue and you're just trying to resell it, like, but I'm not like talking about the companies or so.
Right. Well, good. I think this is a very healthy conversation. I think this conversation that needs to be had on a more frequent basis, because as a community, we have to police ourselves and keep ourselves accountable. And you're always going to have those people who want to just flip some, or just, you know, hike up the prices just to hike up the prices just because they greedy or whatever. But I mean, you know, if we hold each other accountable and you know, point it out when we see it, hopefully it gets better. So what we're gonna do next, guys, is let's get into some pictures. Y'all ready?
sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
What's
This
that?
is slow.
Oh,
I'll get
Nice
there.
one to start with.
Gotta start with this. This is a very interesting one. Very fun
what is that?
piece. Velma
Scooby
from
Oh, that's
Scooby Doo.
that's Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
What was it, Vilma or Velma?
Yeah, yep, that's her.
Oh, man, I even remember the name, and it's been so many years since I watched that show.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So
Give you
an interesting fact about this one: if you wanted to get Daphne, you had to get Velma and Daphne to get Daphne.
oh, wow, it sucks.
Oh,
We
look at
actually
this.
missed that one. Whoa, what the? This was a piece from Queen Studios, life size Alita.
Damn.
Actually, this came out like a week or so ago. I meant to put it on last week, but forgot. And but this piece here, man, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Wow, looks nice.
Damn.
I
Looks
really like the
realistic,
movie.
doesn't it? Doesn't it look real?
Yeah.
It does, for sure.
This looks
I would-
pretty crazy.
I would pick this up if I had the money.
Yeah.
Or the space.
You
Space
know?
Force.
Or the space.
Oh, I saw
Uh,
this one.
A Hawk Girl that was pretty cool. It's
Wow,
very
that's
different.
cool. Very
Um,
nice.
I could do without the lightning. But it's very nice.
Is that
though.
actually part of the? Is it just added to the picture, or it's actually part of the statue?
I think it's a part of the statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It lights up.
I think so. Yeah. This is all just a render, but I would imagine the way they have this render set up that it's a part of the statue and it lights up and stuff.
Looks cool.
Mhm.
I can't remember her name. Is this
Miss Marvel.
Is it? Oh, I know. I wanted to say Captain Marvel, but I knew it wasn't Captain Marvel because we know who Captain Marvel is. So it's Miss Marvel.
Mhm.
Okay.
Reminds me a bit of the XM Psylocke. I don't know the power she has in her hand. Like.
Oh yeah, it does look like Psylocke a little bit. That's pretty cool. This Superman here, he looks upset for some reason. I don't think I grabbed the rest of the pictures, but you get the gist of what's happening here, right?
He's standing up.
Didn't
Yeah.
Sideshow have something similar like this once?
Tweeterhead had this one, or has this one.
Yeah,
I think Sideshows is like when he's just standing on the ice thing, and he's like,
Yeah, that was the original one. But I think even with this post, they had something like that once. Okay.
Okay, he said he turned Black Canary into Velma. That's pretty cool. Let's see. These are pictures from Jim.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
Magneto. The X or the Legendary Beast
yeah.
piece is distributed through XM. But this piece here is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be, guys.
Oh, I
It's
expected
way-
it to be huge. I expected that.
I don't know why I thought it would be smaller, but it's really, really big. It's really, really
Yeah, they
big.
said it was a good bring. It's a third scale piece, isn't it?
I thought it was
Yeah.
quarter scale, but it may be third scale.
It's like
It's
I've seen
third scale.
so many Magneto pieces. I'm just desensitized. Like, it's hot though, but
You're gonna need a lot of space to display
It's
this one.
36 or 38 inches wide with like those with that shield, and I think it's like 39 inches tall. So it's
oh, that's a satellite that he brought down.
yeah, I think it is a satellite actually.
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like a satellite.
It's probably a real
That's pretty
satellite.
crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'm waiting on that XM Magneto.
The new one that's coming out. That new one, I'm loving the hair on that one. I know you
Yeah,
can't
that-
see it too much, but it looks cool.
yeah, that new one. I can't wait for that to get announced. Get put up for PO and fully revealed and stuff. I'm definitely getting that. Here we have the Cyclops here from Legendary Beasts as well. I see a lot of people liking this lineup here. If I'm not mistaken, I think Cash really liked this, and I think he actually bought into it. I believe, right?
Yeah, I think
remember.
he has the Thor coming in, and then also the. I think he said something else too, but he definitely has the Thor.
Mm-hmm. So he might not be. It looks like he may be taking the just like the Avengers route. He may not be all the way in on the X-Men here,
X-Men.
but yeah, but it's all good, I guess. Some more pictures.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just. I think Cyclops recently is just another one of those characters that's just overdone. I think, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah, too many of them.
So what we have here is I have I don't know if there's a company um, called Pedestal Source, and I'm just thinking about getting a pedestal from them with the light on it, like on the bottom, like that.
Mhm.
What do you guys? How do you guys? What do you guys think about the light on the bottom? You guys think it's worth it to have the light?
It's cool.
I think you're going to need one. I think you have to think about using your space economically in your house. If you have enough space to display certain things in your house, then that's okay. But otherwise, using this size pedestal in your house, I mean, you could display so many other statues under that if you're using shelves, and I think it's just a matter of the way you want to decorate your rooms or whatever.
Mm.
So Astro, if you were to get one of these, what would you put on top?
I would get I would put Dark Side from Queen Studios, the fourth scale.
Oh, okay.
It would look something like this. I would get the dust like the acrylic cover like this Venom is in. He would go. You guys can't see it, but he would go like literally right here. I have it 18 by 18. Put him directly on top of it, with or without the light. I think the light looks really cool. And put the acrylic cover on top of him, and I think it'll be very nice.
Yeah.
So by chance, have you looked up like pricing for a size like this one by chance?
This size that's on the screen right now, or the size that I was just talking about.
The one you were talking about, or this one, whichever.
Yeah, I've definitely looked at it, and it's very expensive. Which is why,
Okay.
which is why I'm like, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm like, I don't know if I should do it, because if you get it without the light, like just the pedestal itself with the dust cover, it's way more affordable, and it's fine. It's no problem. But my thing is it really worth getting the light? And that's why I went to their Instagram and pulled up these pictures and put it in here, because I wanted to get you guys' opinion about, do you think that the light really adds that much value to the actual piece itself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it
And
does.
sometimes it depends on the statue you want to display, whether it's I don't know, whether it's in favor of the statue to have the light coming from the bottom or from the top. Because there's some statues that kind of, due to the pose, they would cover the light like off themselves, like by either by the base or some of their parts, like on the statue, they just kind of cover up the light. Like sometimes if they're kind of leaned forward, if the light just comes from the top, everything underneath it would just seem darker. And I think that could be, it's different like for each statue. I think visually this way, like when someone comes in, it looks really fancy and everything. That's true, but sometimes it might not be in favor of the statue, because if you have like a huge base and the base would just cover up most of the light, so it wouldn't really do much for the character like on the base. So
I see. This is a great observation here. Sean says, make sure the statue base doesn't cover most of the light. Oh, that's a great point. I did not even consider that. Um, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense because you don't want because it's almost pointless for you to have the statue and then have the light on the bottom, and then you put the statue there, and then it covers the light. It's like
Well,
it
I
doesn't.
know when Sideshow had the what was it,
Oh
7 days
yeah.
of Sideshow, they
Mhm.
had those pedestals, but the lights were like on the sides and they changed color. So
Yeah, it was like spotlights.
yeah. So I was actually considering one of those pedestals until I went to the site because I think they're custom and they're pretty much up there. So for one of them would probably cost you maybe 300 or 400.
Yeah, yeah, it's very expensive. I think for the pedestal I want plus the dust cover as well, like the acrylic cover, it's like almost like $1,000, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay a
Yeah,
thousand
that's a lot.
just for a pedestal in a cover. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's a
Just for
lot,
one, just to display one statue, I think that's just too much, man.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And then I was like, well, maybe I just do just no lights and just do the pedestal with the cover because I
Or you can
said
get some LED lights. You could try to figure out how to put some LED lights in there, maybe around the edges of the corner.
Yeah.
yeah
See,
yeah. I
So
mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
they also sell you can find this on Amazon, but it's called jewelry spotlights. They're really tiny spotlights and they
Hmm.
illuminate like crazy, on the statues. So you could put
Hmm.
like 4 of those around or 6 of them around if you want more light on them. But the cool thing about that is that you can move them around. And if you have acrylic cases, you could stick 3M adhesive and put it on the top so it shines down. But I think to be honest, it's kind of overpriced for having an effect like that. And like
Yeah.
Saba was saying, it depends on the character too. I think Darkseid is like stepping on Steppenwolf and he's looking straight. So you're
Yeah.
gonna kind of lose the effect when the shadow casts something on his face. Or the light casts
Oh,
shadow on his face.
you just
that's
gave me
very
an
true.
idea, Casual, with those spotlights, because I wasn't even thinking about that.
Share it, man. What's your idea?
Well, I was using LED lights at first, but now that I can use those, because with the garage shelves, I guess you could stick them up to the top and have light
Yeah, and
coming.
you could hide them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen some
That's
people
pretty
do that.
cool.
Yeah.
And then
So
are they? I'm sorry. Are they remote control or battery operated? Like,
So the way they work, I used to have them. The only complaint I have is like when you have a ton of statues, like you have to buy one for each one, so it becomes a lot. But I bought them in an 8-pack, so they're all connected by 3-foot cables, so you could use one controller to control them all.
oh,
But
cool.
just like a note on that is to buy the extender. They're gonna ask you, do you want an extender for this? If you want to make it go all around, you're gonna want that extender because that extender is gonna, go around your display in case you need more space. So buy the extender.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
good. I think you guys really helped me on this one.
I think
I'll
legendary
go back
cases.
to
They have, sorry,
what'd you say, Simon?
I was thinking that company, legendary cases, they have like these displays just like magic cases, and I think their cases also have the option with the light coming from the bottom too. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
really?
Yeah, I think they do.
Oh, okay, cool. I
Maybe
have to
you
look
have
into
them.
that.
Yeah. Jen mentioned those. They look really cool. They're a ton of light.
That's
You might
pretty
want to check
cool.
it out. Might want to check.
I will. I definitely will. Let's see. We'll get more into this later. They gave a teaser, but then like the next day we got the full reel. So,
Yeah, I
we'll
talked
look
to the
at
guy
that.
who sells those. I don't know. I ordered mine already. So.
Oh,
Who is
really?
that
You got
character?
that piece?
Who's
Huh?
that character?
It's Angelus. It's from the Top Cow Witchblade line. Or no,
Oh,
like Darkness Top Cow line. a lot of people. I already have the first 3 from those lines, so
Mhm.
for me, it must end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll,
Like
we'll,
the
we'll look
guys.
at it here in a second. H-Stats.
Right.
So for this here, this is a teaser from XM. This is Galactus, man.
Oh God.
I think he's gonna be pretty big. I think this is one of those statues that it probably won't ship until next year, and we probably won't get a reveal until probably like Q3, Q4 maybe, and it'll ship next year. But I think I probably end up getting this piece too if it if all else goes well.
I hope
And
they're
I'll just
going.
play it. What'd you say?
If they're like starting to make a Silver Surfer or Lion or Fantastic Four, I'm gonna be in
Well,
for that.
well, I have a surfer coming already.
Yeah.
And so I'll have a surfer already, and I'll pair him with Galactus. But I don't plan on collecting Fantastic Four. It's just not for me. I've never been the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I really like I really like the Fantastic Four, but I don't like them enough to collect them in statue
I'm
form.
not a Fantastic Four fan, but I'm just a fan of Silver Surfer. Like Silver Surfer is
Right.
one of the characters I'm always wishing to have a character statue of. That's one of my dream statues.
Right.
I'm just a fan of the character of Silver Surfer. Like I don't care too much about Fantastic Four, but
So this Galactus, what scale you think is gonna be in? Because
Yeah.
order
I'm just thinking like 20 boxes coming to your house.
No. I think it's supposed to be quarter scale. I believe but it's supposed to be quarter scale, but it's supposed to be like they supposed to be doing it right to where like he's way bigger than all the other quarter scales. Like he's not gonna be the same size like Sideshow did, like the same size as everything else. Like he's gonna be, let's say, like at least 30 some inches tall, 35 inches tall at least.
The thing with Galactus is he doesn't have one size. I mean, you can change his size any way you want. So
Right.
any size that would make it is theoretically not wrong. Like so.
But
Right.
Will he have proximity pieces with him, like a surfer flying around him, or?
I think this is all we got.
Oh, okay.
This right now, this is the only teaser we have. Like this is their first real teaser. The last teaser we got was them just saying, "Hey, we're doing Galactus," right? And people were hyped, right? Because I think this was around the time Sideshow had revealed their Galactus, and then people automatically started saying, "Hey, XM, y'all doing one? Y'all doing Galactus?" And it was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do one." And then
Nice.
that was however many months ago, and then here we are today.
Off the radar, Saber. Is it because I heard that XM is supposed to be doing a Galvatron? Because you collect that line, right? That whole Transformers line.
Yeah, I do, but I haven't heard about the Galvatron yet.
I've been looking online. I've been hearing some rumors that they're going to do a Galvatron.
True, I hope so. I would.
If they do that, yeah, because I definitely got to get that.
I don't. I'm waiting that the hot rod is still supposed to ship soon. I think.
Oh, really? That's shipping soon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I heard it's supposed to ship Q1.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is good. Like, I'm really considering the bust Sideshow did a while back, but like you guys were saying in the beginning of the show, that price is way too high right now. It's like $2,000 right now for a bust. That cost when it came out, I think it was like $800.
I wouldn't do it casual. Just wait it out, man. Just wait it out.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of that.
Yeah. That's like the one on the OG Galactus. I was gonna pick it up, and then it was at Comic-Con, and a dude was selling it to me for a reasonable price, but I didn't want to carry it home.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so I passed on it.
That's pretty crazy.
I know.
Who is this Black Bolt, guys?
That's supposed to be, yeah.
Is that no? That's not Black Bolt. Black Bolt is blue, isn't it?
I think that's supposed to be Black Bolt.
No, that's not. I mean, that's not. I'm not an expert on those characters, but Black Bolt looks different to me.
Is this a custom piece?
Yeah, it's custom.
I've never seen like the portrait of Black Bolt this way. Let me put it that way.
That's Black Bolt.
That's
You
him.
have a
Yeah, that's him.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yep.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Could be. Yeah.
That's what's
You might-
up. But you know, in the comics, they normally have like different suits, different eras, and different runs, and different.
Yeah, no,
You know.
I have the XM Black Bolt, and I don't know. He's not black, like he's kind of bluish, kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has some blue to him. He has it.
Yeah.
Whose head is he stomping on?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Inhumans. It's from Inhumans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about the Inhumans line. I actually bought a couple Inhumans comics because I wanted to get into the actual the comics and just kind of start and just learning about it and stuff. And I just
Mm.
it was just very confusing. There was a lot to digest when I was reading it. So I was like, I don't know, man. It's just I never came back to it.
Did you? I think you got to get an omnibus to start off with it.
I should have got an omnibus because I don't even know. Like I can't even remember the name of the like whatever run that was that I bought. Like it might have been like I don't know. It was a lot happening. It was a lot of names that I didn't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I gave up on it, but I just kind of got now that I wasn't as interested because it was just so confusing.
Yeah.
I still have that Medusa too, like from XM with the dog.
Oh yeah, Medusa. Yeah, I remember that one. I think that's a very nice piece. If I'm thinking about the right one, that's a very nice piece.
Yeah, she's like sitting on the throne with her hair and with
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
with the what was the dog's name again? That people I know had one name. I forgot the name of the dog. But
I think they're supposed to be making an Inhumans movie, aren't they?
there was a TV show once, wasn't there?
There was
Like,
this TV series didn't do that well.
I heard it was trash. Yeah.
I think you know what it was. They took too long to bring that side of Marvel out, and it's kind of like behind the times. People are like, who the hell is that?
I think that I don't think right now Marvel like the Marvel the way that Marvel's going right now, like with the phase 4 or whatever, with Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and all this other stuff going on with what do you call it? Jonathan Majors, King the Conqueror. With King the Conqueror and all this other stuff, like I don't know if it's the right time right now, but I think in the next run they could potentially introduce Inhumans, and I think it might be all right if they do it right, of course. But I don't know how they would fit in right now.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah, okay. So good. Let's see what else we got. We got Kraven the Hunter here.
Dang.
it's okay. Is that a Sideshow piece? It looks like that.
No. This is custom here, Simon.
Damn.
Looks nice.
I think everyone's complaint about the Sinister Six is this character, right? From XM's. Like they didn't like it as much. Like the XM version, it was just too plain compared to what the other ones look like.
Oh,
but this,
I think the thing on the XM one is the lion. Like the lion is what makes up what takes that statue to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like this piece. I mean, for me, the only thing that I kind of is not as good, but like just not as it's just not my favorite is going to be the head sculpts. I think the head sculpts are a little bit it's almost like cartoony a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah, the one in the middle looks like Pixar for some reason.
yeah, but I like it to just. I would just prefer him to be a little bit more realistic, but otherwise, I mean, the base and everything else is phenomenal. It's really nice.
See, I don't like the base because why why isn't it not a real lion? Why is it a tree carved out lion?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it's a dynamic pose. He's on top of this carved tree trunk on top of a wooden lion. Like I don't know.
I guess that you have a point there. I think it's just maybe artistic expression, I guess you call it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. It looks like it's gonna be a tall piece too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got spear. Damn.
Yeah,
Thing on sharp.
pretty tall piece for sure.
Hard to tell from the.
Here's that top cow piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
the angel.
well, never mind, not yet. We talked about that. Here's a picture of these guys together.
I love this picture.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing them together like this. We talked about this. Already. I took a lot of these pictures.
Cash is saying 66 centimeters for height.
For that Craven?
I think so.
What is that in inches? Let me see.
He must live in Europe or something.
What?
Some centimeters, yeah.
Cash, I want to say centimeters.
1 inch is 2.5 centimeters approximately.
So it's 26 inches tall.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's actually not as tall as I thought. Cash, don't ever say centimeters to me again, fam.
Yeah. Centimeters is a real unit. Inches is not a standard unit. So
Yeah. We're only over here
But
in
you live
America.
in Europe, we over here.
Right. We finally over here in America, man. That's what we do. This is Spider Woman, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Never-
That's Spider Woman and one of those green aliens.
What do you call it?
Yeah, what do you call them?
D. What's up, Cash? I ain't know
what
you
up?
were there.
Came to defend his.
Cash, don't ever say centimeters to
He
me,
said
fam.
66 centimeters. I'm like, what? I had to think about it. Like, somebody calculate that for real quick. Like,
Yo,
Hey, Saba knew what I meant.
yo, that's crazy.
What's up, Cash?
What's up, man? What's up?
what up, Cash?
What's up, man?
Oh man, just got off work. Just been watching you guys. Good show.
Yeah, man, we kicking it, man. They got it right. The scrolls, I forgot about it. Yeah, scrolls, Polly. Thank you. Facebook user says hi. What's up, Facebook user? You have to give StreamYard your permission. Give StreamYard your permission to show your name and picture on the stream. It should be a link in the description for you to do that. Someone please bring Cash inches for us, please. That's funny as hell. But how y'all feel about this Super Spider Woman? I'm not that familiar with Spider Woman. I ain't gonna lie.
I never heard about the character, to be honest.
And it looks like she's fighting a scroll of herself. Look like the scroll, impersonated her, and she's taking care of it.
Do you see the top left of her hair? Like they're doing what Sideshow is doing now. The green effect on her hair from the light from the beam on her right hand.
Oh yeah. Like how it has like the green in her hair.
Yeah. Do you guys like that? Like I know Sideshow is doing a lot with that, with their Catwoman and some other characters they're releasing. Do you guys like the reflection that the light casts?
It's cool.
It's cool.
Different in the hair. I've never seen it in the hair before, so that's definitely.
I didn't even see it until you mentioned it. Now, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either. Oh, they playing. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's 17.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse. Trying to find my mouse here. Let's see. We already talked about this. Cash, how you feel about this Witcher series that Sideshow's doing?
Good show. Far as a good show, and I haven't played the game, but I heard it's a good game. I don't know. I feel like the bases are missing something. I heard your take earlier. I agree with your take on it, man. Something's missing.
Yeah. This was pretty cool. You got the Apocalypse next to this Apocalypse bus. Man, I think that Apocalypse is It's really really cool.
Well,
That
Astro, now that you came back to this apocalypse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because my wife is sitting, you can't see it, but she's sitting over there and she looks at me like I'm crazy.
maybe
Now,
we all are crazy. We all are crazy.
but see, but that's what I tell her. I'm like, if I'm crazy, that means you're crazy,
Sure. I don't
right?
deny it. I'm honest. Like I'll be truthful to
look,
that.
look. H says, I don't want no issues, man. I don't want no
Okay,
issues.
no,
Miss H,
so
that's probably shut us down pretty soon.
no, because she was gonna get me this apocalypse, right? But
Right,
let me tell you why I'm crazy, because I said, you know what? Like what I mentioned earlier, I said, look, I'm already getting another apocalypse. I wanted to fit a theme that I'm working on.
right.
So I said, well, get me the Street Fighter. So now I want to ask Sable. I know you're gonna say, if you had a pick, why would I go with that Street Fighter instead of this apocalypse? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's a whole different thing. What you gonna want me to choose between the Street Fighter and this?
Well, I know you're not going to choose, but is that crazy because I went to the Street Fighter instead of the Apocalypse?
I
Yo,
mean, like, the thing with do you already have Street Fighter statues? That's my first question to
I
you.
never owned a Ryu statue, and when I saw this one, I said, "This is my Ryu."
I didn't ask you whether you have Ryu statue. I'm asking you, do you already have have you already started a Street Fighter line? That's my question to you.
Yeah. Like I have, like, yeah, I do.
Okay, then maybe you've already started. Have you already started collecting XM? What's it like XMs or any other like X-Men collect statues? I know you have the Iron Studios. What's it, that Sentinel diorama?
Yeah,
Yeah, but or do you have any other like quarter scale statues for X-Men?
no.
Then, whew, that's a difficult question to be honest to you, man. But man, I mean, being missing. I mean, this is such an awesome statue that, like, for me, it would be difficult to not to pass on. But I mean, being logical, like, if you already have a Street Fighter line, maybe it's correct to go with that, and you continue with your 10 scale Iron Studios X-Men statues.
Right.
Maybe that would be correct. But man, if I had to choose, like, I would still go with the Apocalypse.
Yeah. I just figured it's gonna be another one that's gonna come out.
I mean,
So
if you started at like a quarter scale, like X-Men lineman, you'd probably just fall into another rabbit hole, going on for other quarter scale X-Men characters.
yeah,
um, it would make sense for me to get this piece because I'm doing the quarter scale X-Men. Um, I think I am gonna pass on this. I really think that simplicity does this statue well because you do have, like, with this statue, you have the guns and the rockets and all the extra weapons and stuff that you can switch out on his hands. But if I'm being honest, I think this pose right here with none of the guns, oh, they just got an interception. It's over. Um, this probably looks the best to me.
Sorry,
yeah.
I have to disagree with that. I'm sorry.
But let
I
me
like
see.
for the right arm. For the right
Well, I was about to
arm,
say his right arm. I think that his right arm, if you put like a weapon in his right arm, that's fine. I'm
yeah.
not a huge fan of putting the weapon in the air like this. That's
No,
just
I think for the right arm, like he has that tentacle arm. I think I like that one most.
You see, I think Apocalypse is telling me to get the Ryu because that's the Odukin right there. Look at that pose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, how you pick up on that, man?
It looks like you
That's-
want to do it, right?
That's the crazy in the H dash right there.
That's crazy, dude. So I think, listen, I think it's over. I think LA just won.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, man, that's pretty crazy. So I'm definitely not doing. I'm probably not going to do Apocalypse. I'm going to do Magneto instead. For the villain for my X-Men line, because what I try to do is I try to have a villain for each line. Like my DC line here, I got my Justice League line. My villain's gonna be Darkseid, right? When it comes to my Avengers line down here, the villain I have is Thanos, right? And then for my X-Men line, I think my villain's gonna be Magneto. And
Why
just
can't you have more
Mm.
than one? Why can't you?
I try not to get down too far into the rabbit holes.
It's too late for me for
Man,
It's just
that.
too late for you.
man.
Yo, dang. So, all right, quick hot take. I know this isn't a sports uh thing, but sports podcast, whatever you call it. But who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? The Rams or the Bengals?
I'm going for the Bengals.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bengals as well, but if Rams do win, I'll be happy for Stafford and OBJ.
I ain't gonna lie. I really want the Rams to win just because I like OBJ. That's about it.
Yeah,
I kept hearing at work like the Chiefs were supposed to win it all. So if the Bengals just beat them, like that's gonna be an awesome Super Bowl if they win.
Yeah. I'm a Cleveland fan, so I'm a hater, so I don't want Cincinnati to win. So
Yeah,
here's your top cow statue.
yeah.
That thing was fire.
Super.
Damn.
What's her Angelus? Angelus?
Angeles, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Are those horns gold?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
where's this from, Astro?
Top cow? Was it
Oh,
No,
Solomon?
it's
like
a
is
Top
this
Cow
a
is the
game or
comic
something?
license. No, it's the comic book license. From the Top Cow is the comic book company. And the
Okay.
company that produces it is Divine, and they distribute it through XM Studios.
Okay.
I never
I
heard
know
of
the
any of
I know
it.
the owner of the company. He's here from Germany. He lives here in the area, and his company. They started off this new company, and they started producing this statues.
Oh,
And
Top
I've,
Cow is
I've
based
seen,
out of
like,
Germany.
yeah, the company it's a German company,
Okay, cool, man.
and
Cash, can you
he showed
convert?
me already. I've seen these pictures already a long time before, and
For the
he asked me not to show those other people, and
Can you convert the centimeters, Cash, of the height?
82. That's a good 31 inches, I would assume.
oh, this is tall. This is a tall statue, man.
Let me
82
see if I'm
centimeters.
right.
Yeah, it's a very tall statue.
What's that? That's like 30. So like 33 or 33 inches.
32. Hey, I was right. I was right. I was guessing, but I was right.
Cash, what's up with you, man? You really into this centimeter stuff, huh?
Yeah, he's the right. He's going the right way.
Nah, dude, I was talking to this lady from England today, and she was telling me everything I'm saying and doing is backwards. So she was telling me about the dates, how you supposed to date stuff, centimeters and inches, how you supposed to say water. She's like, water, you have to say it plain. Water. I'm like, she's like, you're even saying Michael wrong. Like, hold on now, damn it. She was like, you're supposed to say Michael.
Oh wow.
Cash, if it was a date, I don't think she would care centimeters or inches.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, it's a big thing. Like, I mean, like, especially dates.
These guys are crazy. These guys are crazy.
How much is this going for?
It's a cheap statue for the size. I think it's like 1,000 euros.
So what is that?
990.
What is that?
That's like maybe in
800?
US dollars. It's around
800?
1,200 or 1,300.
Oh, it's more, not less. Okay.
Yeah, the euro is more than $1 now.
Yeah, euro's stronger than dollars, man.
Look, I think this statue is pretty cool, though, man. Look at this.
I pre-ordered mine today, and I think
Nice.
it's gonna go great with the XM Darkness, Witchblade, and Magdalena.
Yeah.
I already have those, but it's one of those I still haven't opened yet.
Damn, look at that.
I think they did a phenomenal job.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at the other one.
that's the Witchblade
Mm.
they have already produced, and from what I heard, they're planning to make a new Witchblade and Darkness too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You remember they had that Eddie from XM Studios from
Yeah, the darkness joint. Yeah.
there was this Eddie like from what was the music group? Was it Iron Maiden or so?
Yeah, something like that.
That's the same company that produced those.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I added some Del Auto pictures in here. This actually I like this so much. I make this my phone background, like my home screen. I changed my home screen to this. Thought that was pretty cool.
I never saw Black Panther with Doom. So.
Yeah, it's Del Auto. I don't know where it's from, but I just liked it. So
Looks
I really like this one. This one I saw, like someone put a bunch of these pictures up. Yeah, I really like this one.
It's pretty cool. Look at this Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Well,
That's
a
pretty-
newer one.
that's
He's in
pretty
the
cool.
car.
that's Ghost Rider. I didn't actually even see that first.
I think
It's a different one.
Del Auto might be my favorite like comic book artist right now. Look at this. It's just so
Yeah.
dark.
I like that.
Batman and Ninja Turtles. Look at
What?
that.
What kind of? I
You
don't
know,
know. I don't know about that. I
There's
don't
a,
know
there's
about
a movie, Saba. There's a movie
Really?
with Batman and Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
that. Really?
Yeah. Anime.
Yeah, animated movie, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, Robbie Reyes, the Ghost Rider in car. Couldn't remember that.
This is a pretty cool picture. This is one of my favorites as well. It's really cool, really nice.
I think a cool Ghost Rider would be was it Space Ghost Rider or was it what's it called
The Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Cosmic Ghost Rider? That's what it Cosmic. That's maybe XM is gonna make that one next. I don't know.
I guarantee you he's next. I guarantee you.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sean says if there's interest in that Zatanna art print, Cars variant is going fast and waitlisted. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, shout out the artist John Carney, man.
I threw this in here. This is the Hellboy statue from Prime One / or Blitzway rather. This statue is really nice. I liked it. I think they knocked this out of the park.
I think this is one of those few movies where I think the movie Hellboy looks better than the comic version. Like honestly,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
I can see
agree.
that.
like I always thought like the movie is better than the comics for me, like visually. Usually for me it's the other way around in most cases, but this is for me one of those exceptions.
What's this?
Now for this, so you guys know that that custom Spidey versus Venom is shipping, right? And everybody is starting to get it. This
Is that the
guy,
one? Is that the one with where the head of the symbiote like?
yes,
Venom-
it's like wrapping around, right?
Damn.
Exactly.
So look, check this. The guy said that he unboxed it at his job, right? And he said he was too lazy to put it back into the box, so he just put the parts into his car and drove home.
What kind of fool?
And I
What you say, someone said, "What kind of fool?"
I was so shook. I was like, yo,
What kind
Why would
I'm
you do
sorry,
that?
I didn't want to insult. I didn't want to insult anyone, but that just like
it's
came out.
like it would give me anxiety. It would give me anxiety because if one thing falls, it's gonna break all the stuff on the floor. Like,
You're not worthy of
Dude.
this statue. You're not worthy of this statue. That's what comes to my head. I mean, if you don't respect the statue, then you shouldn't be having it. If you don't,
Polly said, custom
speed
statues
bump,
are
bro.
pain in the butt to repackage. I'm sure they are. I'm sure because I've packaged one up. It's the foam is not exact. Like it's not the same as if you get something from Sideshow or these licensed companies. The
Yeah,
foam,
I mean,
the
okay,
packaging
that's-
is way different.
at least you could have put some, I don't know, some paper around it to cover it or something like
That's
whether it's
crazy.
like kitchen roll or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Now,
don't know, man.
now, can you send it back and you call him up and be like, my statue broke?
Man, you got Spider-Man's cheeks on the middle console, man. What are we doing?
Come on, man.
You can't have Spider-Man's cheeks on the middle console, fam. Come on, next to the cup holder. That's sick. All right, but look, this is what he said. His follow-up. He said, finally done. Unboxed it at the office and was too lazy to put it back in the box. Decided to bring it home this way. Not recommended. Arrived without any breakages.
Man, this gives me the creeps, man. This is good.
Yeah, I like Ant's comments. Like, why are you unboxing this at work? Like,
Yeah, really.
He probably has like the boxes shipped to work or something. But the only thing I gotta say about this one is like, boo this man.
Maybe he was just thinking, let me just have a peek inside, and once he opened it, he was just continuing and didn't stop at the end.
Yeah, I guess
casual.
so.
This was like the first picture where you could have used two videos at one. First, boo this man, and number two, yo, wrap that shit up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
This is too much, man.
That's funny.
Y'all
Okay,
think Rome
guys.
gonna do this?
I think
Nah,
I got
hell no.
one.
Rome not gonna do that.
What's up, Saba?
Oh, I think I gotta go now. I've got to say goodbye in this place and gotta
Oh
go to
yeah,
work. So
absolutely, man. Have a good one,
Thanks.
Simon. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Later, man.
See you around. Bye.
What we have here is a few pictures I took of the Green Lantern. I was able to get him in. I unboxed him last night. I was actually planning on unboxing him here on the show, but it didn't happen. I was too eager to unbox him, so I just went on and did it. And I'm glad I did because I was able to take my time, inspect them, and do all the good stuff. And for the most part, everything's good. So let me hold on.
What is this selling for on the aftermarket? Because I regret not picking this up.
It's very expensive. It's like most people are trying to get them off for like at least $1,500. And I think it's just it goes back to the conversation that I was having before about you know, good business versus being greedy. Like I get it. Like he's sold out, highly sought after. You can't really find him, but $1,500 though. I mean, this statue was what, $600, $650 when it came out,
Yeah.
and $650, and you trying to flip it for over double. I feel like that's. I mean, come on, man. Like, give me $900. Let me walk out the door.
And my man was telling me to pick this up when it came out, and I don't know why I was. Oh man.
Yeah, I messed up and I didn't get this out the gate too. Were you gonna say something else, Steve? I mean, okay.
I got really lucky with like buying this one. Like I've been looking like you. I've been looking for this one everywhere. I got this from Dante, and the reason I got a good deal was because I got him and another rare one, Hawk Girl. So he's like, "I'll give it to you for cost," and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, man!" Like,
wow.
Yeah, I couldn't pass this up. Congrats first, and I think this is gonna. If it hasn't blown your mind yet, I think this is like I keep looking at it. When he's up there, but I keep looking at it every single time. I kind of want to bring him down to look at him a little bit more, but
yeah,
it's a great piece.
Yeah, Casual. That's I wasn't as lucky as you, but
yeah, nah, it happens. I got lucky. It was the local one, so
oh, even better. Yeah, even better. But yeah, I really love the piece. I think he looks very good next to the other statues. I like the contrast of it all. Like you can't really tell here, but like you have Flash right behind him, which is red. You have him right in front, which is green. You have Hulk Girl on the other side. That's gonna, she has her colors, I think green and yellow. And then you start getting Batman and Superman in the reds, and it's gonna look really nice just together. So, we'll see what happens.
You got the Hawk Girl too, so they'll pair up really nice.
Yeah, for sure. Is that everything? Oh, no, I was like, what the freak?
Damn, that looks so good.
Yeah. This is Deja Thor's. This is an old one. This is dang, it's not Sideshow. It's like Legendary. It's like I can't remember the name of the company. This is an older statue. Deja Thor's pretty cool.
Hey H-Stats, Vader's collection says, I'm getting my very first custom bison on throne. Is that picture I showed you guys?
Yeah.
That's a nice one, Vader.
Yeah, it's tight.
Poor Boy Collector said, one of my favorite statues, got him when he came out. Man, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. We all seen this Vader before. I thought this was just a cool picture.
Another one I slept on.
This piece, I think it stood the test of time, man. It stood the test of time. It's we have some other cool betas. We have two active, pretty good betas on the market right now, but yeah, this is still very good. This right here, this was pretty funny.
It blew me away.
my man Ant sent me this. So listen, we all know who the guy is on the right. Sideshow Batman Who Laughs. The guy on the left is Anthony just sent me right on time. This right here is this is a custom bust of Batman Who Laughs, obviously, and it actually terrifies me because it looks very, 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 very scary. Um, it looks like he's coming out of a horror movie, and
Yeah.
it was so exclusive. I think if I'm remembering right, keep me honest here. And this it was so exclusive. I think this is a one of one, and the guy who got it made, he won't tell nobody who made it for him. You know, he won't give any of the details. So, um, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. But listen, man, I don't know. I wouldn't want to Batman Who Laughs buzz like this. This is scary, creepy. It's very creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy. Not gonna lie.
Keep them smaller.
Yeah,
Keep them
man.
creepy, but keep them
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah, for sure, 1000%. I have a feeling that one day we'll probably get like a Batman Who Laughs bust from Queen Studios. I can almost guarantee you that'll happen.
So you couldn't sleep with this in your room?
Hell no, no, we're not doing that. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Ann says yes. This is a one-on-one custom. One-on-one custom. And I think that's actually the last picture I have. Yeah, it is. Um, good. I think that's it. Oh no, it's not. Let me show you guys this. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
What is this?
Queen
Oh,
Studios.
this is the Queen Studios Megatron versus Optimus Prime.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be a little weird because I was having a little bit of an issue here. Hold on, sorry. Here we go.
Look at that.
Damn.
It's smaller too. It's a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Is it like, yeah? What is it technically like a 1/10 or something?
It's supposed to be like 1/100th or 1/80th or something like that. But like it's supposed to pair up with like your quarter scale statues.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
But this is freaking crazy. This is pretty crazy right here. This is a pretty crazy statue, man. I think it's gonna be once it gets painted. Oh my gosh, people are gonna go crazy about it.
Once it gets painted by Queen Studios, is the biggest thing too.
Right. Same thing with that dark side, man. Once that dark side gets painted, that dark side bust. Oh my god, I might have to. I don't know. I mean, next year, I don't know, because shoot, after this year, I'm not gonna have that many statues on order for real. So I might be able to make some shake on that dark side bus next year. So we'll see. I have no place to put it, not one. But you just gotta have it though. You know what I'm saying?
We're crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely crazy for sure. You gotta accept it. That's step number one.
Yeah, man. It's addictive. Addictive.
I guess that's why there's Mrs. H stats and there's Mrs. Astro, like to keep you in check.
Listen, every time like I can't order no more statues because I get told that I have no place to put them, and I got too many boxes, and she's tired. She's just tired of me and these damn statues.
Damn.
I said, you might as well go ahead and get mad because they on the way. They already on the way paid for. We just waiting for it to ship.
And you see what's crazy, because I mean years is going by and the statues are just getting better and better, and that's what makes it harder. So if you bought some statues back in the days, I'm talking about like maybe 10 years ago, you're looking at those statues like I got to get rid of these, I got to upgrade.
Yeah,
that's the problem. So you're not really, I could say like there's no such thing as being new in the hobby because you're always going to be new in the hobby because stuff just keep getting better and better. Can you imagine what that Galactus is going to look like? Damn.
Man, it's going to be crazy.
Sometimes you just push the button without even thinking you got money. Boop. Like, how am I pay for this? Oh, shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
Hey,
right.
man. Yeah, never mind.
I got one more picture to show. Hold on, if I can. Hold on. It's so crazy because this picture is like, it's so accurate. Like, it's so accurate. It's like you can't even get mad about it. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Damn, that's pretty crazy.
You guys got hit with snow? I know, Astro, you didn't.
Nah, I ain't get no snow.
some cheese right there.
That's messed up, man.
That's crazy. Hey,
that's messed up.
Ant forced me to put this up here, man. This ain't my doing, man. This Ant's doing, man.
That's
this
messed
is doing.
up.
Oh, dude. Hey, you see the at the edge of the pen how it has like the crust or whatever?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the base of the statue, man. Come on, Ant. Come on, man.
Hey, what's foul? Like, what if the artist would have seen this? Like, damn,
Hey, hold on.
Hey, I mean, depending on the artist, is with everybody calling the wolf like Franco said he was okay with it because it told him he needed to do better. So that's why they came out with redid the for extra portrait. So I guess it just depends on the artist.
I'll be pissed. I just sculpted some freaking statue and somebody said it looked like pizza. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Like, F y'all. F all of you guys.
I'll be pissed. I'll be all the way pissed if I spent the past 7 months sculpting this statue.
Yeah.
And it get released and y'all telling me it look like some damn pizza and some cheese. I'll be pissed off. I'll be like, F y'all.
It's like being a content creator, and when you get that troll, be like, your video was horrible, and you're not gonna say your mother, you know what I'm saying? But you just be like, thanks for watching.
Right. So you gotta keep it professional. I mean, it's the same thing as like whenever you're a content creator and you spend a lot of time, a lot of hard on like effort into making a video, and then you release the video. You know what I'm saying? And then the video don't get no love. And then it's like, fam, I just spent however many hours filming and editing and coordinating and doing all this extra stuff for this video. And y'all don't even watch the damn video. That's some craziness right there.
Yeah.
So it's funny you guys say that because I did like a little tiny room tour of my setup. And people are calling me out because like I saw more cat than I saw statues because my cat just keeps jumping around. I was like, that wasn't the focus, man.
Exactly. Why are you looking at the cat? Like,
yeah.
Jeez.
So I was like, I'll never post again, man.
Nah,
just to ask, are those regulars?
What would you say, Cash?
Are those regular like people? Did you notice them from the comments?
Yeah, they're just joking around though. Like,
okay, because I'm gonna say if it wasn't regulars, and they probably don't know like the I don't want to say history, but like when you was downstairs, like that was just like the joke, you know.
Go back to episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you get over that bump in the beginning when you get the crazy comments. At first, you're like, "What the f did this mother beep just say to what?" But you get over it because I had a few in the beginning, you know. Like, bring your ass to New York. Let's talk about it face to face. You know what I mean? But nah, you get over it. You learn to just be like, thanks for watching. One guy said, "Oh, now you have robots responding to your comments." I'm like, dude, that was me, because I said thanks for watching.
Yeah. Trying to be the bigger man, you know?
Yeah. But somebody said you should keep them coming. Like, let them keep commenting because it increases your views. I was like, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, it does. 1000%. You always just gotta. I mean, you gotta just let the
crazy.
trolls troll, man. You gotta let the trolls troll. That's the whole point of the trolls. They doing their job, so just let them do their job, man.
Yep, let them do their job. So.
We're good. Well, guys, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm gonna hop off. Got a little bit more work to do. Watch a show. Rams and Bengals in the Super Bowl, so that's gonna be fun. Next is it not next week? Next couple weeks, I think.
Yep.
Is it where is the Super Bowl? Do y'all know?
I don't know. Where is
I
it?
don't know.
Is it LA?
Really,
I think it's in LA.
I think so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in LA. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna be
Which is
restricted over
crazy.
there. We'll see.
It's a lot of COVID restrictions, I think, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be restricted.
Yeah.
That's like here. You can't go anywhere without having those cards.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Cash, you gotta show your vaccination card.
Nah, I mean, unless you want to work at Walmart, you pretty much good to go.
What about you, Astro? I got family in the South, so y'all don't care down there. Y'all just
They
walk
don't give a
outside.
damn about no
I know.
vaccine down here.
You know?
Or no vaccination card, none of that bullshit. None of that.
Yep.
They don't care about none of that. I mean, remember when I came to New York and like I linked up with you and stuff like New York, like we went to was it I think it was Yard House. We went to Yard House like in Times Square, like or near Times Square, whatever, and we had to physically show like our vaccination card, and then you had to like I think you even had to pull out your ID and like show like your name and your ID and make sure everything was coordinated and stuff before you can even come in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was really strict. And obviously for Comic Con, you had to show your vaccination. You had to give you had to go get the band and stuff for your back, to verify your vaccination and all this other stuff. And so it's they doing a lot in New York, and I think it's like that in LA too. And so that Super Bowl is gonna be weird, man, because people, it's gonna be a lot of restrictions. They probably gonna restrict however many people can be in certain spots. If you don't have a vaccination card, you gotta have a COVID test, a negative COVID test, and all this other stuff. It's a lot of restrictions. So I think people should, whoever's planning on doing Super Bowl stuff, you need to make sure, that you got your stuff in order. Whatever whatever you got to do, you take care of whatever you got to do.
Yeah, man. True.
For sure. Gotta be safe, man.
Yeah.
I know. I got family in Atlanta, so they be like, we don't care about no masks, right? Drink some sweet tea, you'll be good, fam. Right?
Damn.
Drink some sweet tea.
Tell me that tea ain't bad sweet down there. You drink some sweet tea, your teeth fall out right away.
Damn.
I'm telling you, my cousin took me to a soul food spot down there. I'm like, damn, like, what is this, liquid sugar? It's like, this good, man. We talking about, man, it's good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Aunt so stupid. He said, man, down here in Texas, they let you walk around in the bikini if you.
It's weird down here.
It's weird down here. Some weirdos. I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Good. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off, man, and I'll be here next week. I think, Casual, you have a show tomorrow or Tuesday? Which one? Tuesday. Right?
Tuesday. Tuesdays, yep.
Yeah, I usually have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think that's usually when y'all do y'all shows is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And
It's okay.
that's usually when I'm in class. So I'm always not available. But yeah, y'all jump on Casual's stream. Cash got some streams coming too. Subscribe to. Matter of fact, we all got channels. Subscribe to all of our channels. Subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so that you get notified anytime anybody posts go live, all that good stuff. And make sure any video you watch, make sure you like the video, make sure you comment. You know what I'm saying? And double check that you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to make sure that everybody subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? And until next time, man, y'all be good, man. Y'all be safe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.